Hi, I'm back again. Well, it's been a while since I've done this. I've been busy with school. My kids are going back to school. So I've been busy with that. I've had my parents come visit. I've had all sorts of stuff going on. So I've been kind of busy to record one of these. I've been working on a lot. I've pretty much let myself cast on a bunch of stuff. I've finished, I finished 2 things, but I've worked on a lot of stuff. So I'll just get into the stuff I finished, and then I'll go from there, because I'm kind of proud of the stuff I finished this time. And I'm taking this in a little different direction. It's not just knitting, it's not just crocheting, it's kind of both. I'm just going with making stuff, because I'm a maker. I make all kinds of different stuff. I do crochet, I do canning, I do cooking. I love baking cookies. Actually, that's my kid's favorite thing I make for them is cookies. And I love making them, so it's a win-win situation there. I just wish they lasted more than a day. Yeah, so anyway, and one of the FOs, one of my finished objects, I probably showed you once before. I can't remember, but I got it done, so I'm going to show you what I finished. And let's get to that now. This is my daughter's Christmas stocking. I finished it up. I think I was working on it last time. I'm not sure, but I got the bug in me to finish it up and get it done. This is the one that I started a couple weeks before Christmas last year. So as you can see, it's now done for this year. It happens. But yeah, the yarn I used for it is Bernat Pop Violet Vision. And it stripes up by itself. That's why you got the purple and then the pink. And then we go to, I'm going to call this mauve. I'm not sure if that's correct, but that's what I'm calling it. It's mauve. And then we go to this lighter pink. She loves it, and I'm glad to have it done. I used the Linda Shoop striped Christmas stocking pattern, and that involved a lot of math that I'm not very good at, but I did my best. So I used size 9 needles to knit it up. The pattern is striped. I'll try to put a link to this in the description below in the show notes. But the pattern is striped. I went and figured out my gauge, how many stitches up and down it was. And from that, I figured out about how long to make the leg and how long to make the foot. I got it wrong on the foot because there's 2 different gauges, and it turned out mine was closer to the other gauge, so I made the foot shorter than I needed to. But it's a Christmas stocking. I don't think anybody's going to care. So I got that done. My daughter's excited about that, or at least she will be when Santa comes and fills it with presents. She's 4, so I got that done. And then the other thing I got done was also for my daughter. It's the first sweater I have ever crocheted or knit. I have never made a sweater before. I'm proud of this. This is her crocheted sweater. And as you can see, it has little hearts on it, which, man. Okay, so on the camera, it's showing it up as a hot pink. It's more of a darker magenta. I don't know why my camera's showing it that color, but it is not that color. If you go to my Ravelry page and look under my projects, you will see the correct color. So, but yeah, I made this with Bernat Pop in the lipstick on your collar colorway. Yeah. And yeah, you try saying that 5 times fast. I'll see how good you do it. And I was at Meijer one day shopping after work. I needed, yes, I know, my shirt says Walmart. Meijer is like within sight range of Walmart, and some days I get off work, I don't want to see that place anymore, so I go down the street to Meijer. What can I say? I get tired of Walmart. I've worked there 15 years. So I went down the street and was at Meijer getting milk and bread and basics, you know. And they have a craft department. They have a yarn aisle. So what do? I go look in the yarn aisle. They have clearance yarn. My big weakness is clearance yarn. It's like $2.50 for a skein of Bernat Pop, which is usually like $4.99. So yeah, I picked up 2 skeins and made this cute sweater. And this is like a magenta pink color that I had in my stash. And I used it for the collar and the cuffs. And I found a pattern. I'm not sure what pattern I used for this. I'll look it up and I'll put it in the show notes. It's my, it's just a crocheted heart I made. I'd never made a crochet heart before. Because what happened was when I was knitting this, it does a gradual color, it changes color, and all the color changes ended up on the front of the sweater instead of the back. So I had all these, I thought they weren't going to bother me, but they did, so I decided I'd go back and cover them up. My mother-in-law suggested I use bows. I looked at the crochet bow pattern. I didn't really care for it, so I went with hearts. And this will be really good for Valentine's Day also. She is definitely wearing this on Valentine's Day to school. If she gets into preschool. We still don't know. Because they decided that preschool, don't worry about it. We're still finding out if she's going to preschool. So, yeah, this is a sweater I got done. And it turned out really cute. I may enter it in our local independent fair. If I get entered in time. At the rate I'm going, it's not likely. So, those are my 2 finished objects for this week. And I just looked at the battery on my camera. Well, this may be a short one. So, works in progress. I have been casting on stuff and doing that. I've been crocheting and I've been knitting. So, I've been casting on stuff like crazy. I'm going to pause a minute. Hold on.